Hello everyone, this video is about managing portfolio items on the Verve WordPress theme. We are still working with one-click install content that we have generated. So let's just grab one of these portfolios and I'll show you how to manage it and what different layout options you have. So currently we have this portfolio called split layout, and it's just because the layout is split into two, and you have the title here on the right side, an image or a slider on the left, or multiple images stacked. You also have that option, and you have here the description and some extra information under, also eventually a button to launch another URL. And here under you will also have the option to show some related posts. So when you are editing this portfolio entry, you have the title, you have the content. Here on the right side you can also use some skills, which are basically categories to organize your portfolio entries if you want. You can also add some tags if you want for each portfolio entry. Then you have the featured image, which will be the thumbnail on portfolio feeds and portfolio pages, and will also be the first image that is displayed here. You can also don't use the thumbnail here and use another image or a video, but we'll see that here on this option panel. So going to these custom options that are available for the portfolio entry, you can have a featured color, which basically overrides the theme default active color if you want. So in this case we have this red color, and that's why this button is red. So this is just a way for you to have a custom color for some portfolio entries, and this color will also be used on thumbnails rollover on portfolio pages. And then you have here some extra options under. One of them is to use a custom logo for portfolio feeds. So let me just show you so that you understand. A portfolio feed can be placed on any page, or it's also considered this is a portfolio feed. So basically it's a section of the theme where you are showing multiple works. Sorry. So you can have a logo here if you want. That's what this option is for. You can also have a thumbnail tag for portfolio feeds, which will be some text that will be displayed here on this area when you roll over. For you to say something like awarded or featured or something like that, whatever you want, okay? You can also have a custom text tag for portfolio feeds. So when you roll over here, you have this text under, which is the portfolio skills. You can also, with this option, instead of showing the skills text, they will be replaced by this text that you put here. Then you have some options here for the thumbnail, which most of them you will not be using them if you just want a portfolio feed like this. But if you want to have one of those portfolio feeds where you have multiple widths, which is this one here, so if you want to have thumbnails with different sizes, so I'm just going to show, for instance, this is our current thumbnail. So if you want to have it like double size of the others, you can click here, and if instead of having a rectangle, if you want to make it a square or a vertical rectangle, whatever you want. So let's try a big square here, update. So let's refresh our page here. So now you have a big square. So on these options here are good for this multi-width layout. So, but on most cases you will not be needing them. And also, if you want to have a video thumbnail, this is where you can put the video URL or the video path. So this whole section is for the portfolio feed, but if you just want to have this let's say normal layout with just a regular rollover, you don't even need to look into these options. So then you have this option here, which is important, which is the post layout. So we were using the split. So you can also have this box layout. Let's refresh our post, which is this different layout where you have some margin here on the sides, and you have also the extra information here under. You can also have the full width layout, which is almost the same as this one, but in this case you will not have any margins on the sides. And you can also have a custom layout. On this layout, nothing will be displayed besides the post content. So if you want to have a completely customized or completely different portfolio layout entry, you can select this option and you can create whatever content you want inside, obviously using Visual Composer, and you can add all of these elements to that page. So besides this, you can also, there's a back to top button on each portfolio entry. You can choose to what page the user will be taken to. By default, the theme will select one portfolio page, but if you want to redirect users to another place, you can also customize that here. You also have here some extra options related with a slider and with showing the featured image. So as I was telling you, you can have instead of a slider here, if you have multiple images, you can stack the images vertically. This is the option to skip the thumbnail or to don't use the thumbnail on the single post page. Then you have here the client, the project link text if you want. Also the option to open the project link when the thumbnail is clicked. So let's say that you are on this page and when you click here, you want to be taken to another page or to the client URL. You can select this option for that to happen. And also if you want to open this link on a new window or on the same window. And then here under is where you can add more images to this portfolio entry. So if you want to have a slider here with multiple images, you can add up to 20 images here manually, or you can just go to the media library and choose more images, but in that case you should use a custom layout and add them here inside the Visual Composer, a theme slider or something like that. If you want to use videos or audio, you can also choose here this option, and then you will have the ability to put a video. On the theme documentation you will find sample codes, and on the blog video too about the post, you will see how to get this code if you need it from YouTube or whatever source you have it. As far as portfolio entries go, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching.